like old times, isn't it?
What?
You know, old times. The two of us being together again in a locker room. We certainly shared a few laughs in them during college.
Yeah. I remember the time we drove up the Cape after the Dartmouth game.
The Cape?
Yeah, I think at the time you're going with Jan Trisdale. She had a sailboat that she lent you for the races. I think you came in second.
No, you're wrong. I was going out with your sister Elaine, and your uncle invited us to his house on Long Island. He hated sailing, so we spent the entire weekend playing golf.
Oh. I must have forgot. So, you ready?
Sure. Let's get over to the hospital. Go ahead.
You first.
Hi. I hope we're not interrupting anything.
No, not a thing. Henrik?
Yeah.
Have you seen Robert today?
Gratefully, no. Why do you ask?
He bestowed upon us an early morning raid.
A raid?
Well, actually, he said he wanted to talk to Jackie. Yes, and it was about our lovely Hendrik. He actually tried to tell me he was dangerous. This man, dangerous. To me.
Well, I never make a judgment about a man I don't know.
Smart man.
You know, if Robert had any sense at all, he would know that the last thing you do is to tell a woman about trying to keep him away from a man that he's dangerous. I mean, I would run right to him. That'd be the first thing I would do.
What did you say?
Well, I suspect he's just an ex-lover being jealous of the new.
Could be.
Yeah, well, it gave him no right to accuse you of being a spy, do you think?
Well, all attachés are accused of being spies. It comes with the territory. I'm used to it.
Good morning. Luke, I was wondering if... Oh.
What?
I was just wondering if you wanted to go over last night's receipts.
No, I can do that myself. I don't believe you've met, have you?
No.
Connie Townley? Jackie Templeton?
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet
Heinrich?
you, too.
Brennick. Enchanté.
Nice to meet you. So, what are you all doing here?
Oh, we just stopped by to talk, and since you haven't opened the casino, we thought maybe you'd like to have lunch with us. We're trying to Americanize Henrik here, so we're going to show him to Kelly's.
Oh, mystery meat. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to do that, but I have a lot of things I have to do here.
Oh, come on. I just got here and we've hardly had any chance to talk.
Okay, you got it, sweet cakes. But you're going to have to give me a couple of minutes here. Why don't you go into the casino and play with the roulette wheel?
Why don't I deal a few hands of blackjack?
Oh, that was
No gambling until 9 o'clock.
Oh, just for fun. Come on, what do you say?
No, Connie, I need you to help me out here.
Well, just a couple of hands.
No. You go ahead on in, and I'll join you when I can.
Well, don't be too long, darling.
I won't, baby.
Okay.
You know, you really should have let me deal him a couple of hands of blackjack.
Why?
Because we're interested in attracting the international set, and Mr. Brennick is obviously a part of that.
What makes you say that?
His clothes, his accent. I've seen his type before.
I bet you have.
No, I'm just interested in his business.
His or yours?
Ours.
Ours? No. I think you mean his and yours. I mean, that's what this is about, isn't it? One spy checking out another.
What are you talking about?
I think you know, Miss Townley. Sorry, I mean, Miss Atkins. Oh, what the hell? Let's don't be official. Let's be real friendly. I'll just call you TR-733. Hi, Natalie.
Connie, hi. Well, how's your reunion going?
Fine. I'd better check my messages.
Bunny, are we still on for dinner tonight?
I'm not sure how late my afternoon conference is going to run.
Oh, come on. You can get out of that.
We'll see.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a call later.
Listen, what's going on?
I'm not sure.
Things seem very strained between you
Yes, they
two.
are. Natalie, I have to talk to you.
Well, I'll be in the therapy room.
All right.
Dr. Putnam. Dr. Grant Putnam, wanted in emergency. Stat.
Damn.
Bye. I'll be in the therapy room, Dr. Putnam.
All right.
Thank you.
I should be back before this afternoon.
Oh, How'd it go?
Grant won.
No, I don't mean the game. Did you get a look at his scar?
Yes, I did, while we were horsing around. Celia, are you sure that Grant said it was a result of an accident?
Oh, yes. He said he had a bad fall and he had to have plastic surgery.
It's more like reconstructive.
What?
Nothing.
Wait, did you say reconstruct?
I'm late for my seminar.
No, wait, but I want to ask you.
I can't talk to you right now. I'll get back to you later.
Reconstructive? Hello, Jessie.
Hello, Celia. Don't tell me, let me guess. You'd like to know if Grant's around, right?
How'd you guess?
Nurse's intuition.
Is he?
He had an emergency call for surgery a few minutes ago. He's probably just going in now.
Oh, darn. I wanted to talk with him.
Well, I can call the scrub him if you like, if it's important.
No, that's all right. No, it's not. I guess there's no point in staying around.
Could be a while.
Well, will you just tell him I stopped by then?
Sure, of course.
Thanks.
Well, aren't you going to say anything?
Like what?
Deny it. Admit it. At least weave me some incredible story.
Honey, I don't know what it is that you're
Connie, I'm waiting.
What brought all this up?
What brought this up? Does this look familiar to you?
Should it?
Passport. Constance Atkins. In here is an identification paper. Constance Atkins. Here is an address book. And in this address book is a number that leads right to Ballantyne. WSB.
May I?
Well, they're yours, aren't they?
You never cease to amaze me.
Sometimes I amaze myself.
Is this the first that you suspected?
Oh, no, I've been picking up signals for a while now.
Such as?
What difference does that make?
I'd like to know where it was I slipped up.
Your first slip-up was trying to put one over on me, baby.
Yeah, I can see that. You're good. You're very good.
Flattery will get you zip, TR 733.
I'll stop. But I do want to know how you put it all together.
Why? Are you writing a paper for class or something? Something like the 50 ways to blow your cover? I mean, the mistakes I've known and loved? Why?
I was just asking.
Wait a minute. All right, I'm sorry. I'll give you this much. Because I want you to learn the trail was not hard to follow. I mean, the first thing is I followed you to Gerald's office, right? Robert was there. That was a very good clue.
Yeah, I figured that one was.
Yeah, and then somehow this morning, I just happened to fall right into your purse. And I found this little secret compartment, and that clinched it.
Women's purses, they always follow us up, don't they?
Women always foul me up. I must have something tattooed across my forehead. Lie to me, I love it.
I never lied to you.
Oh, really? Then you must have left out some big chunks of elementary information.
That wasn't done to hurt you.
Boy, I've heard that one to death.
Look, I had a cover to maintain.
Then you are WSB.
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me?
Did you go around telling everyone when you were involved with the WSB?
What are you talking about?
The Cassadine caper.
I never worked as an agent, baby.
Still, you were on an important mission for your country.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't give me this patriotic stuff. What are you doing in Port Charles?
I'm on assignment.
You're on assignment.
Mm-hmm.
It has something to do with Gerald's experiment, doesn't it?
Oh, it sounds like you've already figured this all out.
Tell me.
Yes. Gerald needed security, and I am a security expert. He also needed someone to keep an eye on him.
Me too?
What are you talking about?
You put in my security system? Does that mean you're keeping an eye on me too? Is that what this hot little romance is about?
No.
Oh, come on. WSB doesn't do anything without WSB motives. You're keeping an eye on me, aren't you? For the cause? For Robert Scorpio.
For your information, I am involved with you because I want to be involved with you.
Really?
Yes, really. It's the one aspect of this whole thing that Robbie objected to.
Robbie? Robbie? That's a tender nerve, isn't it?
It's a nickname.
It's a nickname for a lover. Don't lie to me anymore.
I had a relationship with him, yeah. It was over. It was over a long time ago.
I don't seem to be able to get away from you people, do I?
What people?
Scorpio's women. He's out to get me, and now he's sending his women in with the hardware, isn't he?
I am not one of Scorpio's women, as you put it, and I'm certainly not out to get you.
Right, and if I believe that, you got a swamp in Waukegan you just love to unload.
Look, I understand that you're angry.
Really? I was hoping that you wouldn't be upset or anything, because I'm not really that upset, really.
I want you to understand my position on this.
Horizontal or vertical?
That's crude, and I don't deserve it.
Look, lady, I'm sorry, but I'm not in the mood for polite conversation.
Are you going to give me a chance to explain?
Go for it.
Yes. Yes, I am a WSB agent. Yes, I am in Port Charles on assignment. I've got a job to do.
Yes, I know that. And you just happened to wander into Kelly's one day when I was there. You just happened to sit down at the table by coincidence, and because you are insatiably attracted to me.
I was attracted to you. I am attracted to you.
Gerald's project is finished. Why don't you move out of town?
Because there's some things that aren't quite finished yet.
What thing?
I can't tell you. Come on, you know the nature of my work involves a lot of confidential information.
Why don't you ask me then? I'll tell you.
The WSB is not interested in you.
Okay. Then I repeat, why are you hanging around?
Because I want to. Look, any deception on my part was not directed towards you. Honey, you can't compare this to your situation with Holly.
Who said anything about Holly?
Your whole attitude is saying it. Look, I swear to you, I never meant to hurt you.
I am not hurt. I am angry.
Well, at least in this case, you have the upper hand.
Oh, really? How do you figure that?
You know who I am. Now I see it, you're calling all the shots. You got two choices. One, you can either fire me from the casino, in which case I'll still be in town, but I'll be out of your hair.
What's the second choice?
Blow my cover. I'll be recalled to Washington, and you won't ever have to see me again.
Something about that really appeals to me.
Fine. But just remember, I never lied to you in bed.
Really?
Yes, really. We had some good times with no commitment. That's what we have.
I'm not sure we have anything at the moment.
You're gonna blow that away too, huh? Well, I want you to know that I think enough of my job, and enough of my country, and enough of you, that I want things to continue just as they are. But that's up to you.
Am I interrupting anything?
No, hi, buddy. Come on in.
The head nurse said I would find you here.
Well, it's practically my home away from home.
Yeah, it's a nice setup here.
Yes, they've been very generous with me here at General.
Yes, everyone sits quite nice here.
Are you looking for Grant?
No, actually, I was wondering if I might have a word with you.
Oh, sure.
I don't know exactly how to put this.
Well, go on.
Well, it's about Grant. How long have you known him?
Well, as long as I've been working here at the hospital, which is about 4 months now.
I see. What do you think of him?
Oh, well, he's been very helpful to me, and I think the world of him as a physician. I mean, he's so skilled as a doctor. Why do you ask?
Well, just curious.
Oh. Anything else?
No, nothing. I'm sorry to take up your time.
Is something wrong between you and Grant?
No, nothing.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there were, but,
Why do you say that?
well, I know you two were close friends for a long time, and I certainly don't want you to take offense, but, sometimes
What?
Grant, well, I don't know. Sometimes I just find him a bit strange.
Oh, really? How so?
Well, I don't know, just the things he says.
Like what?
Well, he's always telling me stories about his past, which is fine with me, except that he will take the exact same story on another occasion and totally contradict what he said the first time. I mean, it's funny, isn't it?
Oh, that's interesting. He's done the same with me. Grant has been forgetting things that he really shouldn't be by all rights. I mean, the things that are too important in his life.
And yours.
Yes.
I know what you mean. I had a very close girlfriend who I hadn't seen in years, in a long, long time. And we'd gone through so many things together. And when we finally got together, after all this time, she really didn't remember half the things we had gone through and experienced. And it was, seeing her was like, well, it was like meeting with a stranger.
Well, that's exactly how I feel. To tell you the truth, Natalie, I'm beginning to think that Grant really is a stranger.
What do you mean?
You have to promise that you won't tell Grant I told you this.
Of course, buddy.
Well, Celia told me about Grant's scar. Apparently it's an extensive one on his head. Grant told Celia that he'd gotten it because of a polo accident.
Really? You never mentioned that to me.
Well, Celia said he's rather sensitive about it. Of course, being a plastic surgeon, I wanted to get a good look at it.
Yes, of course.
Natalie, that scar, it's not the result of an accident. That's the kind of scar you get from a facelift.
A facelift?
Yes, and there are slight scars on the chin and near the nose. It's a masterful job. It'd take another surgeon to recognize them.
Such as yourself?
Yes.
Well, I really don't see what you're getting at.
Natalie, Grant has had extensive reconstructive surgery. Just someone has given him a new face.
Well, if he hadn't had an accident, why would he do that?
I know. That's really what intrigues me and worries me, too.
Well, have you thought about asking Grant?
No, I'm thinking of the ramifications first.
Ramifications?
Natalie, Grant, he's so much different from the guy that I grew up with. It's eerie. It's almost as though I'm with someone who's,
Who's what?
masquerading as Grant Putnam.
But why?
I don't know. I'm going to be in town for the next week, and hopefully I can figure it all out by then.
Well, I'm really shocked. I mean, I
Please
don't know what to say. I really don't.
Please don't say anything to Grant.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Okay, thanks. I really needed to confide in someone about this. I appreciate it.
You can trust me, Bunny. Absolutely.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Gregory, it's Natalie. What we discussed about Bunny Willis? Do it. Tonight.